Hi, so I wanted to do a video just talking about some of my favorite friendships, and this is another video that was inspired by a Top 5 Wednesday video, and I have 6 groups of friends, because some of them are groups and not just like 2 people, and they're not in any particular order. So the first ones are Roar and Aria from the Under the Never Sky series by Veronica Rossi. I think a lot of people really like Roar, and people like Roar and Aria. In a lot of ways, I like their relationship in this story more than Aria and Perry, which is like the romantic coupling. The friendship between them is so real, so genuine, so touching, and it's a true friendship. Like, they have good times, they have bad times, they're willing to be themselves with each other, they're willing to just be quiet with each other, and they go through so much, but it does not tear them apart, and it's an awesome friendship. It's a beautifully, beautifully written friendship with no sexual tension. Always a win. The next is the Black Betty gang from the Darkest Mind series by Alexandra Bracken, and I like Black Betty gang version 1 and version 2.0. So, because there's kind of two, there's like one version in the Darkest Minds and another in Never Fade. I won't really talk about the Never Fade one that much just because I don't want to spoil anything, but they're kind of like a family in both ones. They fight and they love each other and they protect each other. It's kind of a situation where it's like, I can say whatever I want about that person, but you can't say anything, which I really enjoy. And I mean, plus Chubbs. Who doesn't love Chubbs? But they go through so much together, but it never stops them from caring about one another. And like I said, they really do become a family, especially in the Darkest Minds. I definitely think Bam is kind of like the father figure, and Chubbs is like maybe the older brother who thinks he knows everything, and Sue's like the cute little, like, the young daughter, and Ruby is like the mom, like the stepmom or something. I don't know, but I really enjoy their friendship. Next is Rose and Lissa from the Vampire Academy series. You just don't see female friendships like this in YA enough. Not nearly enough, and there should be more, because there's too much drama with women in the world. With, you know, like the Real Housewives shows and stuff, it kind of makes it seem like women can't have friendships and can't get along with each other, and I don't think that's the case. Yeah, they have issues and they fight. That's just normal human nature. That's going to happen. It's a guy and a girl, a guy and a guy, a girl and a girl. It doesn't matter. But it's the willingness to fight through that and to still love each other. And their relationship is obviously slightly different because of the bond, but they were friends before that and they continue to be friends. Next is another female friendship, and that is Becky, Bloomwood, and Suze from the Shopaholic series by Sophie Kinsella. This relationship really grows and kind of changes a little bit as both characters grow up, they get married, have kids. You know, that impacts your friendship, and I think that's what I like the most about it, is that you get to see that change and growth. It's not just these young 20-somethings having fun and going out. Like, it's more than that. And the fact that they can still have a friendship, and the fact that Suze can put up with Becky's craziness, just shows how awesome she is and how good of a friend she is. And Sophie Kinsella does write female relationships really, really well. 20s Girl is predominantly a relationship between 2 women, and I would say I've Got Your Number has some interesting female dynamics as well. So next is Anna and St. Clair from Anna and the French Kiss, and I know this sounds a little weird, and I do like them as a couple. I think they're an adorable couple, especially in Lola, but when they're friends, it's such a nice friendship. And yes, it's laden with sexual tension, but I feel like even with all of that, they are good friends to each other. Their interactions are just so sweet and so entertaining, and they connect in a way, in a friend level, that sometimes characters that turn into romantic relationships don't have. And I think the reason I like their romantic relationship so much is because of their friendship that they have. It kind of is this nice foundation for their love relationship. And last is just the whole gang in the Mortal Instruments, basically. Just everybody, everyone. So Jace, Clary, Alec, well, I could take or leave Alec. Isabel, Simon, Magnus. I just love the whole Max when he is there. I just love the whole gang. I think that they have this really interesting interactions. They all have slightly different relationships with one another, which makes the whole thing that much more real. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I was part of a larger group, and that's what it is. Like, some people are closer with other people in the group, so like Jace and Alec are really close, but Alec and Clary aren't close. Alec and Simon aren't close, but Simon and Clary are close. And then Simon and Isabel have this one relationship, and then so that means Clary and Isabel, and that's what makes it so interesting. It's just all the different interconnecting relationships, but they really are a part of this one big group of people that are together, and in the end they really do all care about each other, or at least where I am in the books, which is only through number 4. So this could go to hell, but I hope not. So those are my favorite friendships. If you agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments, or if you have any that you think are particularly interesting, let me know as well. And thanks for watching. Bye!